Hey everyone, this is Kama with Kama Speaks, and today, I am speaking on domestic violence. Today I'm talking about letting it go. Remember, this is October, which is Domestic Violence and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I don't have my shirt on today. I've been very busy. I came in, I wanted to make sure that I got this out, but purple represents domestic violence and pink represents breast cancer. Well, today I want to talk about letting go. It's time for us to let go. Those of us that are blessed enough to be able to come out of the relationship, and the fact that we've been out of it for so long or for whatever period of time, it's time to let go. Today is Thursday, October 23rd, and 2014, and this is the day before my birthday. I am 36 today. Today ends my 36 years of being on this earth, and I go into my 37th year on tomorrow. And just up until the last couple of weeks, I realized that I hadn't let go. It still bothered me when I thought about the things that my ex-husband did to me in the past, because I couldn't understand how can somebody be so rude and disrespectful to someone else? How does somebody treat somebody like trash and not care anything about them, and then turn around and blame it on them and tell them it's their fault? No one deserves to be treated like nothing. Everybody is not out to get you. When we get out of relationships, the problem is that we don't get our minds together when it's time to get into another relationship, because we assume that the person that we're with now is going to do the same thing to us. Oh yes, we do. Some people say, oh no, I don't. But think about your actions when you were with someone, and think about how they may have seen you, or they have thought about you, or said certain things to you. We live in fear sometimes. For me, I was dating a guy and we didn't go too far. We were talking for so long, but we still didn't get anywhere. However, we got to kind of know each other, but I realized later that there was some things that I didn't let go, because there was times that I thought, what if he gets mad at me, he does something, knowing that he would not touch me. I know he wouldn't touch me. He was such a sweet guy. I had to step back and just say, you know what, Kama, re-examine who you are. Him and I didn't argue about anything. I mean, we had disagreements, but that it wasn't anything that was that serious. But I wasn't used to that. I remember being married and thinking and looking at other people wondering, are they going through this too? I mean, my dad didn't hit my mom, but I started to think that a woman getting hit was the norm. Because all I could think is, can somebody really be married to somebody and be happy and not get hit? Forgetting where I grew up at, forgetting the household I grew up in. But it messes up your mind. So this went on and on and on, even carried with me until now. I've been divorced for 4 years now. As of December, it'll make 4 years. Why am I still worrying about the past? There's a song from Lion King that I absolutely love. It's called Hakuna Matata. Now, I don't know how to sing, but I'm going to sing this anyway because I like it. So it goes, I know I forgot some of the words. I'll catch up with it eventually. But it's Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. I think that's what it is. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. So that's what I have to say to myself sometimes, is Hakuna Matata. No worries for the rest of my days. I'm going to leave the past behind me. That's what I love about that movie, The Lion King, is because they were telling Simba, don't worry about the past. It's behind you. There's nothing you can do about it, but you can fix your future. It has such a great storyline. So forget about the past. The past is the past. It's up to you if you want that to keep controlling your mind. Everybody's not going to beat on you unless you let them, unless those are the type of guys you continue to be attracted to, unless those are the type of females you're being attracted to. But that doesn't have to be your life. You choose it. Now that I am ready, I am really ready to date. I'm really ready for my husband to find me. Really ready. Now, if it's the guy that I was dating, then he'll be back if that's how it's supposed to be. And if not, guess what? I have to move on. I remember I used to cry, just like I used to cry over my ex-husband if he didn't call me or we didn't go out or certain things didn't happen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got back into the same rut. But for me, the way I see it is this. Whoever God has for me is going to be great. See, love doesn't hurt. People hurt. not love. Remember that. It's not love's fault. I put on Facebook the other day, I said, why are people always talking about F love? I don't cuss, so you know what I mean. F love. For what? It's not love that hurt you. It was the person that hurt you. Toni Braxton sings this song, and she says, love should have brought you home last night. And what she's saying is this: if you really loved me, you wouldn't have went and spent the night with another female, because real love would have brought you where you belong, which is here. Don't get me wrong, do people get tempted all the time? There's so much temptation out there, but that doesn't mean you have to touch. So love is something that is beautiful. Love does not hurt. Love does not hit. Love does not call you out your name. So for those of you that are getting out of a relationship or have gotten out of a relationship and you feel like you need help, please seek help. I'll be honest with you, that is the best thing that I've done, was seek help or sought help. Because now I'm learning so much about me and learning how to love me again. I don't worry about my ex-husband, because even in my dreams, he was in there bothering me. In my dreams, he was controlling. And I was like, am I ever going to get over this? Yes, I am, and I have. Let it go. Put your past behind you, where it belongs. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you know someone that's in a domestic violence situation, please seek help for them. As I always say, don't call them stupid, dumb, ignorant, unless you have walked in their shoes. Don't do that. And even for those that have walked in the shoes and got out and called these people the same thing, you know what you felt. It's not easy. I'm sorry, it's not easy. People say just get up and leave. It's not easy. When your emotions are attached, when children are attached, when you have so much invested into the relationship, it's not that easy. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching again. You can also contact the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, which is ncadv.org. That's ncadv.org, and they can help you nationally. Here in Riverside County, you can go to alternativestodv.org. That's alternativestodomesticviolence.org, and they'll be able to help you get back on the right track. Let it go. Be happy. Don't let that person control your mind, and they're not even in your life. They are gone. Some of them are miles and miles away. Some of them may be in the grave. So there may be some things that people are still worried about, and the person is not even worried about them. Let it go. Say it with me. Let it go. Put your past behind you. Thank you so much for watching as I continue to speak out on domestic violence. Speak up, speak out. No more.